The Absa Cape Epic is the world's premier mountain bike stage race. Taking place in the Western Cape of South Africa, the route takes in spectacular mountain ranges, picturesque coastline, rugged tracks and manicured bike trails. The route changes every year, and this, the 19th edition, is a tough one. 648 kilometers and over 15,500 meters of climbing over the 8 days. The teams of two, both pro and amateur, must work together to conquer this challenging race. Today's penultimate stage marks day 7 on the Cape Epic, and the course is relentless. With the overnight rain, the sandy clay trails are going to be waterlogged. This is a day to take care of the bikes and the body. The riders loop around the Lawrenceford estate and experience a real mix of forestry trails and single track. The 78-kilometer course has been slightly shortened due to the weather, but with this sawtooth profile, there is no respite. On the start line, Toyota-Specialized-NinetyOne with Beers and Christopher Blevins in third overall, 7 minutes and 9 seconds off the pace. In second, Scots Ram MTB Racing, two-time winner and 2016 Olympic champion Nino Schurter and Andre Frischnecht. And defending champions are Beer Speed Company, Georg Egger and Lucas Baum are in the yellow jerseys for the first time, just 1.5 minutes in the lead. As the gun goes, the men's elite riders have almost 500 kilometers of racing in their legs, and today it's going to be brutal. There's a lot of single track, making it difficult to overtake, and the surface is treacherous. By the 31-kilometer mark, Scots Ram MTB Racing are over 2 minutes behind the leading group of Toyota-Specialized-NinetyOne and the yellow jersey leaders, Beer Speed Company. These two teams battle relentlessly at the sharp end of the race. At the 41-kilometer split, Scots Ram MTB Racing are over 3 minutes behind the leaders, but continue to push. Disaster strikes for the leaders in the yellow jersey. Baum has drivetrain problems. The seconds are ticking by as they try to make the repair on the spot, but they're missing a jockey wheel. They have to return to the previous tech zone and replace the derailleur. Schurter and Frischnecht eventually overtake the leaders and are given a bump in motivation. Beers and Blevins power on at the front and know that this is their time to make a dent in the overall and potentially win the stage. After 2.25 hours, Scots Ram Racing are back in the virtual leaders jersey. However, Egger and Baum thrive in these challenging situations and are fighting back to recover as much time as possible. Beers and Blevins keep the tempo high all the way to the finish in Lawrenceford. They cross the line in 3 hours, 26 minutes and 49 seconds and wait for the other teams to see what their GC standing will be. Scots Ram Racing followed just over 4 minutes later, and Bulls Mavericks almost 7 minutes after the leaders. The yellow jerseys have suffered today and crossed the line more than 11 minutes after the winners in 8th place. They lose the jersey and drop to 3rd in the overall by just over 5.5 minutes. On the podium for the first time at this Absa Cape Epic, Alvin Lecata and Axel Rudel-Cortina for Bulls Mavericks in 3rd. In 2nd, Scots Ram MTB Racing, and the winners today by just over 4 minutes, Toyota-Specialized-NinetyOne, bumping them up to 2nd in the overall, just over 1.5 minutes down. The yellow leaders' jerseys go back to Schurter and Frischnecht for the final stage 7 tomorrow. On the women's elite start line, 91 Songo Specialized with defending champions Sofia Gomez-Viefan and Katharina Nash in 3rd. In 2nd, efficient Infiniti Insure with Court and Vera Looser, and the leaders by almost 14 minutes, South African duo of Wakefield and Candice Lill for E4.net SeattleCoffeeCo. As the start gun fires for the CM.com women's elite category, the weather isn't letting up. This year's Cape Epic has been one of the wettest, and it's taking its toll on the riders. We've seen some phenomenal racing at the sharp end with E4.net SeattleCoffeeCo going into orange on stage 1 and managing the race from then on. 2nd and 3rd overall changed place on stage 4 with efficient Infiniti Insure overtaking 91 Songo Specialized. Wakefield and Lill are in a controlling position with a 14-minute lead. They tail the Court and Looser through a small river across the track. A rock from Looser flicks into the path of Wakefield and she hits it hard, a puff of air, and it's a catastrophic puncture. They do everything to repair it, but the rim is cracked and the tyre won't seal. The South African duo remain calm and make critical decisions. Wakefield rides on the rim to the next tech zone for 8 kilometers. 20 minutes are lost and the virtual leaders jersey goes to efficient Infiniti Insure with Court and Looser. And that pair don't look back. They know something has happened but push on through the Lawrenceford wilderness. They have designs on a hat-trick of stage wins. Gomez-Viefan and Nash have approached the stage with a fresh attitude. They grind up the technical climbs and fly down the rugged descents. The teams seem to be gelling well today. The women of the day are Court and Vera Looser. They take victory on stage 6 with a time of 4 hours 30 minutes and 2 seconds. They make it a three-peat of stage wins and cross the finish line completely soaked but elated. Sofia Gomez-Viefan and Katharina Nash finish in second place. It's another podium finish for Team 91 Songo Specialized after a hard day in the saddle. Canadel Vas Arabe's Greta Steinberg and Monica Calderon crossed the finish line in third place for the second time in a row. The overall leaders in the mud-splattered orange jerseys, E4.net SeattleCoffeeCo's Amy Wakefield and Candice Lill, cross the line 39 minutes after the winners and lose the jersey. They are now 25 minutes behind efficient Infiniti Insure and just over 2 minutes ahead of 91 Songo Specialized. The CM.com women's stage podium has Canadel Vas Arabe on the bottom step. In second, 91 Songo Specialized. And today's winners, after one of the toughest stages ever, are Vera Looser and Kim Lecourt from Efficient Infiniti Insure. Team Efficient Infiniti Insure move into the overall lead and will start the grand finale tomorrow in the orange leaders jersey.